Yeah, yeah. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the 10 Toes Down podcast. Boy King Speech. Hoping to have my man Big Hawk and JB join me tonight. Hawk just hit me up 4 minutes ago. I'm here, bro. I'm here. I know I started a little late. I had to drop some off real quick. And yeah, man, I want to play a game of fix these teams, right? Because everybody is, in my opinion, right now playing for second to my New York Knicks. So we're gonna do some a free agency preview. I know a lot of news has been dropping already. Um, I know a lot of I've seen a lot of people resign. You got the job trade that went on today. Reading that Boston seems like I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know who to believe right now. I don't know who to believe when it comes to Boston. One second. I don't know who to believe when it comes to Boston because my God, now we talking about the Blazers might reroute Ja or Jalen Brown to the or to the Portland Trailblazers. Now, that would be a good move for Brown. It would be a good move for Brown. It would damn sure be a good move for the Blazers. What the hell are the Celtics? What would they be thinking? See, right now at this point in time, like if Ja is ready to get his shit together, if he's ready to get his head in the game, then you could definitely say, okay, Ja is he ain't no bum, he ain't no slouch. But Jalen Brown, I mean, from a cultural standpoint, Jalen Brown is that dude, and the way he's being vilified, I don't even want to get into the Stephen A. Smith shit, because I haven't even. I cringed at the thought of watching that. What Stephen A. Smith had to say, because the brother's getting out of pocket right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's things that I'm a fan of Stephen A. for, and there's things that I'm not. And this Jalen Brown, like picking that battle, that brother, I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, you got the Ja trade going on. You got the Jalen Brown rumors going on. You got the trades that already dropped. We was live last week when the Ja news. I mean, when the Giannis news dropped. Um, you got the Lakers. They DeAndre Ayton re up today. Yeah, which I predicted. Ain't no way that man gonna get 8.1 on the open market. But I know Marcus Smart will get more than 5.9, so he's up out of there. Look like LeBron is damn sure done. Rumors of him trying to get to Golden State. I mean, it's a whole lot of shit going on, man. Hawk? Did you hear any other big news? Just a bunch of
Um,
little. Who gives a fuck? We resigns.
Pretty much. That's all the big news, really.
All right, so
As I
yeah, I guess the free agency yeah, so a lot of people can re-sign or whatever. I don't know. I think tomorrow is the first day. Like at 6 o'clock, people can start sign if they're changing team. People can start signing, right? Yeah,
oh yeah, I know you guys. Yeah.
yeah. I'm just making sure because I know today the 29th. I know what June like. It used to be July 1st. It used to be
Right. I
midnight
think
July.
they
Then
switched it to the 30th though.
they switched it to the 30th, but it got to be a
Okay.
six. But you already know
Right.
that shit. The agents is already talking. Like the agents is already ready to pounce. The GMs and the
Yeah.
agents getting together. So but
Yeah. They just waiting to for the time comes so they can sign.
so all that talk about LeBron, not what he gonna do. Listen, it looked like he's not coming to the Lakers. I don't see a way he can. The money is has dried up. It's evaporated, and So right off the bat, I think I got, and I did this last year with a post. I got 12 teams that I think can win an NBA championship next year. Right. I actually got 7 in the East and 5 in the West. I got 7 in the East and 5 in the West. I
Who the
think,
seven?
and I'm not saying that they're necessarily contenders right now, but I think if they make a move, they can get in a conversation, right? So,
Okay.
yeah, the 7. So the step, well, actually, no, yeah. So I do got 7. So it's like, I want to talk about 11 teams tonight, and I think first of all, I don't care what nobody say. I think everybody chasing the Knicks. I do, because here's the deal, right? The Knicks, no one got more than two games in the playoffs, right? And that was in the first round. So again, all of the would haves of OKC would have, and this, that, and the third. Here's the thing about OKC: for y'all to lose to San Antonio, right? A team that lacks experience the way they did. There's the problem with OKC. OKC is a very deep team, but one of the people they can't replace is J Dub. They don't have a second J Dub on that team. They, in my opinion, they got a second SGA. Not that, and when I say that, I mean they got a guy that can play SGA's role if he was out for a week or two. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they can replace J Dub at all. I don't think they got a second J Dub. I don't think they got a second. Well, they don't got a second Chet, but Chet is as good as he is anyway. They like Hartenstein and Chet, like those two together, kind of, you know what I'm saying? They kind of put each other where, okay, one can get a couple scrapes, and the other can hold it down while they do something else at the power forward position or center position. But J Dub, when they was out with J Dub, they lost the series. That's in my opinion. And if he has a, but other than that, yeah, they're still a great team. I just think that they were thin in one position. Whereas the Knicks, I don't think the Knicks could have lost any one guy, even Brunson, and we would have lost to a team where they wasn't supposed to lose to. And I mean that because the Knicks do got Alvarado, who, if you look at it, when Alvarado steps into the one point guard role, he puts up respectable numbers to where the rest of the scoring shifts to other guys. So that's what I think about OKC. So obviously they're the class of the East. The class of the West. Them in San Antonio. Those two are the class of the other conference. I think Denver, Minnesota, which again they're a strange fit right now because obviously the Ja news dropped. They traded Randall. They traded not the Ja. I'm talking about LaMelo. They traded Randall. They traded Nas. Unless they going McDaniels at the 4. That's a weird little vibe. Now, I could go get another forward in that range. Now, I could see them playing small ball, but really it's Rudy and that. Like they used to be very deep at center. Now they traded in the course of 3 years. They traded in 2 years. They traded Cat, Nas, and the guy they replaced Cat. It was Randall, and now they also lost Nickeil Alexander-Walker. So they got Ayo DeSomo. I can see them trying to play a very fast game, but I mean, I don't like the isolation. They're gonna be a big time isolation team with LaMelo and Ant-Man. What do you think?
Nah, they are. I personally, I don't see them as a contender next year. I said that yesterday, and motherfuckers acting like I was crazy. I personally they something to watch. They're gonna fill up
It's gonna be an
seats,
interesting
but
watch. Yeah, and
yeah,
that's
but
why
I
I
just
don't think
don't see
they're
them being a
contenders
contender.
either. Yeah, I don't think they're
Yeah,
contenders either, but I do think they got something to work out where it could be interesting. Because again, if they play McDaniel at the 4, and they play 3 guards. So right now, my lineup that I like for them is Rudy, McDaniels, Then I like a 3-guard backcourt, especially being Melo 6'7", right? So I like a 3-guard
Yeah.
backcourt of Ao, Sumu, Ao the Sumu, Ant-Man, and LaMelo. I just think I like they could be a track meet team with one center, kind of. You know what I'm saying? So they could be a track
Yeah.
meet team with one center to kind of hold it down, and try to kind of build a defense. I mean, LaMelo. I guess you got enough defenders to cover up his weakness. You could put him in whatever. You can switch him off to whatever fifth option you want to. He ain't gonna hurt you. But I mean, between his turnovers, I mean, I
Right.
don't see a lot of IQ on that team, but I see a lot of creativity.
Nah, Ant-Man is gonna have to take over. Like that motherfucker's gonna have to be a real leader. But even with that
It's
being
his team.
said,
It's been his team.
I'm just I know it's been his team, but I'm just talking about like LaMelo. I just don't see him as a serious fucking player when it's game time. Like, but when I'm looking at the fucking team, like I see the Phoenix Suns again, bro.
Yeah,
I see the 2000 Suns.
Speaking of the Suns, they got who did they get? They got I know they traded Grayson Allen and somebody else, and they got somebody. I forget who they got.
Damn, I can't remember who they got, but they heard Grayson Allen. Fuck, I feel like looking this shit up.
Oh,
now.
they got Bridges. They got Bridges. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Charlotte, that's a team that I think they might have set themselves back a year to get better in the long run. I don't know.
The
if they're
Suns
trying
or
to.
Charlotte?
Huh?
The Suns or Charlotte?
No, I'm talking about the Charlotte.
Who set themselves
because
up?
they look.
Oh, okay,
Charlotte
okay,
lost obviously LaMelo, and now they lost Bridges, and to me those were their two best players. But they were two. Like Bridges on the court has been great. Obviously his issues is off the court, right?
Right.
So, and it looked like it looked like the chick kind of. I always thought that, right? I always thought that. I really, we talked about some real shit last week, and we're gonna talk about, I might have awakened the Caitlin Clark Hobb with that post I posted earlier, but I might get into that later. But when it came to Bridges, right? All of a sudden, the D battery case came out right as this dude was about to sign his long-term deal. And it just made me think like, yo, sometimes females, they be on that shit where this man is about to get life-changing money. He is about to get a 6-figure deal, and all of a sudden it's come out. All of a sudden he whipping your ass now. And now that same chick, they put the case on him, he's got a restraining order against her. So I'm just saying,
right. How that shit go.
Yeah, man.
I had a case. I had some shit like that happen to me, bro.
Bro, I know
some shit like that happen to me.
What's meant to be that vindictive? They know you about to get banged, life-changing bang.
Yeah.
You already got to see what. You really
hey, you remember when you was in the Marines? You remember them career counselors?
Oh yeah.
I was just about to go to school for that shit. They canceled my fucking school, bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. And as soon as you finish that, you get promoted again.
You talking about more like the recruiter, right? Or shit like that.
Nah, not something like it, but basically like when you finish your first contract, you go see them like I want to go to Hawaii or some shit, right? And they drop your contract. Yeah. That was gonna be my job. Motherfuckers canceled my whole school day.
So you was about to get on that. Got you. So it's like you've been pretty much there in the guys that want to re-enlist on what they. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Not everybody gets to. A lot of people don't realize not everybody gets to re-enlist. You know what I mean? Like you kind of got to get selected. You got to make certain rank and the whole nine. So yeah, a lot of people ask you why. Say, well, look, bro, everybody don't even get to re-enlist. I didn't want to anyway. I was homesick, but
exactly.
That's how exactly. But yeah, so they got Bridges. I think they got better. Phoenix got better, and I think Charlotte is trying to take a step back to take a step forward. I kind of get it. It is what it is. But yeah, so
I like Phoenix. They traded him for Royce O'Neal and
what do you feel about Houston?
Bridges and Royce O'Neal.
Okay, so just Houston, Phoenix, Phoenix might put themselves in the mix. I still don't trust
Yeah.
them yet. What do you think about Houston? They get Fred Van Vliet back, bro. Yo,
Uh,
Kevin Durant. I'm gonna say this again. Don't fix your grubby fucking lips. All right. You don't get to fix your meat rotten championships. Okay, now you know I don't criticize KD for going to Golden State. I'm not one of them guys. Oh, it's not fair. He went to Golden State. I'm not one of them dudes, right? What you don't do get to do, my nigga. What you don't get to do, my nigga, is fix your grubby lips to talk about a real champion like Jalen Brunson and say some slick shit as if it might be 53 years. No, nigga. It's gonna be 53 years before you touch the championship. Because your ass, I mean, come on, man. Jalen, like Cino, I had to get on Cino today too, man. Cino and all that Nick trolling shit. I'm like, put your money where your mouth is. $200, the Knicks make the top three. Because he gonna say, oh, the Knicks ain't even a playing team. I said, okay, well, let's make a simple bet. Knicks get the top 3 seed.
hey, next
Oh,
year?
I gotta see what happened in free agency. Nigga, what? The Knicks ain't getting nobody in free agency. You said we should. I know when niggas are trolling, so you gotta make a trolling nigga put his troller back and make him put his money where his mouth is. Because even his whole
Nah, that's
chat and say,
crazy.
"Oh yeah, this nigga just be talking. He proving it."
Yeah, that's crazy. Niggas
Yeah,
not
but
making a play in is insane.
yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. Niggas will just say that shit because it sound good. Oh, Knicks. But when I say let's put some money on that shit, oh, Nick, you know what I mean? But whatever. Um, so Houston. And I get fucking Kevin Durant. Yo, Katie, nigga, you have won 2 playoff series in the last 7 years. Where do you get the fucking gall? Mind you, hold on. It ain't like this nigga was LeBron in Cleveland the first 10, right? He ain't get a superstar. This nigga played with Harden, Kyrie. He played with Booker, D Book. He played with Bradley Beal. He played with Yusuf Nurkic. Now this nigga played with Emma Thompson, bruh, and Sengun. You won 2
You just
playoff
you just
series
skipping
in the
over
last
Westbrook
7
like
years.
that? Why you skipping over
Uh,
Westbrook? Oh, you said his
oh,
last
I'm
7 years. Never
I'm
mind.
talking the last
All right.
7 years. Yeah, he left
Yeah,
Westbrook
I'm
alone.
not.
He left Westbrook 10 years ago.
Yeah,
He
I'm
left
not. I'm not on
Westbrook a
that.
whole decade ago, bro. That's how
He
crazy this
overrated,
shit is,
bro.
right?
He overrated.
How do you get the fucking goal? See, now this is what I want. This is what I really want to get at, man. I can't stand that. And I know that's your generation, right? Because, yeah, you basically, Kevin Durant's born 2 years before you. Like,
Whose generation?
y'all,
Mine?
yeah, he's in your generation,
I
man.
don't claim that.
He's
Nah, I'm an old man, baby, bro. I'm around y'all generation, bro.
I
My
got
daddy
you,
was old. My daddy was
but no,
old, bro.
but that's the thing, though. That's the thing. That generation, they are such meat riders, bro. Let's keep it real. All these niggas are meat riders. Draymond Green, all you niggas are meat riders. Y'all sit there and will huddle up and will crunch up on us. Oh, you already see LeBron trying to get to fucking Golden State and niggas acting like, yo, shout out to Chad Ochocinco. Even on Nightcap, he had to tell the NBA player and Shannon Sharp, nigga, that's not gonna work out. That like that's gonna be the motherfucking Golden Girls Part 3, bro. What the fuck are we talking about? You kidding me? So
Bro,
Ocho had to say, yo, I don't like that. I don't like that basketball. First of all, they too old. So even if I ignored the fact that these motherfuckers are old as fucking Moses, like, how
but
is that
imagine
gonna
if
work
they win.
basketball? And then yeah. And I understand Jimmy Butler got the ACL surgery, right? He's gonna be trying to get
Yeah,
back from. But Jimmy Butler is the one drink straw in the drink that actually makes it work. And
right.
y'all gonna get rid of him. Y'all gonna buy him out. This nigga makes $62 million.
Yeah, that's crazy.
How'd you
That's
get his
crazy.
money off the books? These niggas are, bro. And you got Joe Johnson, who played in this league and who knows better, sitting there like Ocho had to tell him, like, yo, this, like, Ocho seemed like he learned some basketball. And he had to tell him, yo, that's why my playoff predictions were right. And y'all niggas was fucking striking out left and right. Because y'all kept thinking it's that old guard shit. And so Kevin Durant really thinks he's one of these dudes. Yo, what up, JB? He's one of these dudes that really think this super team shit works. And he don't think the Knicks would have those niggas. But okay. We gonna speak about that. Kevin Durant, your meat riding championships do not erase the last 7 years, bro. You have stepped on to a lot of situations where a lot of owners spend a lot of fucking money and you do nothing, right? I mean, I'm the one that said, okay, don't Kevin Durant got to make the conference finals this year after the last 6 years he's had? That nigga played one playoff game. And see, they think because he played one playoff game because he had a quote-unquote injury after 10 days off after the season. I'm parking. Thank you. Yeah, I got a spot on my block, bro. I ain't giving that shit up, bro. Last 2 times I parked on the next block, them niggas broke my window, bro. I ain't fucking with that. I'm about to get this spot right now. But yeah. Yeah, man, yeah. I told you what happened. I think I told JB the first time it happened. And I told Hawk this both times it happened. So, when you find a spot on your block. Yeah, man. But I park on them side blocks. Nobody got a camera to cut the crackheads get and yes, I live with his crackheads. But yeah, they get bold. So that's how it is when you live in the hood, man. You gotta take everything out your car. You can't let nothing see. You can't, Thank God we don't have them old GPS joints, right? Because you should leave them shits in your car. Leave them shits visible. Yeah, they'll crack your window to get them shits. But yeah, Kevin Durant, like, bro. I was like, at least Draymond, and it's fuck you, Dray. And I love the way Jalen Brunson puts it, man. I love the way he plays it because he just looks at him, like I see through you, nigga. Like you was cool when you was riding Steph's nuts. I'm that nigga now, and now you apologize to me on television. I'm not gonna gloat. I ain't gonna do the same thing with Wemby. It's because but y'all, you won meat riding championships, bro. I mean, yo, am I speaking out of turn when I say this?
Nah.
Fellas, I think. What's up, fam?
So
they don't want to give weight, man. They don't want to concede, and they're being beat. They're being defeated by the younger stars, but they don't want to concede. So they may be trying to come up with this last little coup.
They really think they still on top. They really do.
Yep.
Kevin Durant really thinks his championship from 2017 and 2018. Now, speaking of that, y'all, brothers, it has literally been 8 years, almost to the day, that you brothers have been suffering that motherfucker on your team. And of course, I don't have the Lakers need a hope and a prayer. They need a miracle and a Hail Mary. They need to throw some Epsom salt and some motherfucking prayer hymnals. They need everything.
I want to go back to a rebuild. I feel like we'd be better off going back to a rebuild, bro.
Yeah, I hear you. But the problem is, there's a real problem with that is, yeah, I mean, like you had your okay, so
you know why, fam? You know why? Because that was our real squad.
Yeah,
you live with the results.
Remember, okay, look, the AD picks, and we gifted y'all Carr. Hey, Carr could be good, right? A good player, not a cornerstone player. Let's see if he even makes a rotation. Let's see what y'all do with connecting these guys. But remember, the picks that y'all lost, trading Westbrook and trading Westbrook away, are now coming into play. Like, so y'all not gonna have 27, and I don't think y'all gonna have 29. So that means, like, you know what I'm saying? Tanking, and mind you, they've done the anti-tanking rules anyway. But tanking on missing the playoffs ain't going to benefit you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to get a chance at that number one pick. And I don't even know what kind of draft is going to be next year. You know what I mean? I saw last year's. I don't think it's going to be like a really game changer. But you never know. If somebody might do. It was a pretty good draft. Again, I think after the top 7-8, you got guys that could be. And of that 7-8, I think 4 or 5 of them could be like real game changer superstars. After that, you just hope to get a good player that can start for your team for a while. Maybe make an all-star or two of them after that. But after A-Cup, I thought, there's a drop off. I think A-Cup could be a star, but it's gonna take a minute for any of that. AJ could be that nigga right away. You know what I'm saying? Peterson, you get Kobe vibes. They said. And Boozer is gonna be a solid 20 and 10 guard. Ja's out of there in Milwaukee. I mean in Memphis. So it's gonna be a lot of movement, man. Let me get out the phone so I can what's going on with Shams. Any Sham? Well, there's no more Woj bar. I don't even know what you call it.
Lou Dort, they picked up his pick up. He returned back to OKC. So
some of these money's a little surprising, but yeah, that's the way it goes. Role players are gonna go for 20 million and 15 to 20 million now. How it goes. That's how it go. Role players are gonna, so it's like I'm really trying to really just kind of basically go over what do teams need to get into that championship picture. You know what I mean? Again, so I think Houston being I want to see what they are with a healthy KD and Fred VanVleet, who I don't think is a great point guard, but guess what? It's still one of the few true point guards you still have out there. So with him, Single, Amen Thompson and Reed, Reed, they don't have to try to force Reed into the point guard role no more, right? I'd like to see and Jabari Smith and all these guys. I would like to see what they are with a point guard. So right now I don't got Houston as a contender, but I do got them as a team that maybe a move or two here, get some insurance in case somebody get hurt again.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think the class of the West is 3 teams. Oh, Portland. Now Portland is interesting because they got a talent infusion for sure. Jeremy Grant is a good player, but I don't think he was nothing that they couldn't replace. And Chris Murray, who cares, right? He ain't even the best in his family. Getting John Morant and bringing up like he goes from the gun capital of the South to the stoner capital of the West Coast. So we might be it might be, but yeah, I think he'll be out of trouble off the court. It might be a place where he can refocus. It's a small, nice little community, you know what I'm saying, up there in Portland. I hear it's kind of cool up there. Talent wise, you got Scoot, they got a lot of point guards up there. You can move Denny back to his spot where he belongs as a small forward. They play defense. I think they got the coach they want. I hear a lot of good things about this guy, even though they put him on a 1-year deal with a team option after.
They remind me of bringing in Ja with their 3-point guard attack. They remind me of San Antonio.
Okay, I can see that. Now again, they got a couple of interesting guys. They can continue to develop. They're still young, So I know I put money on them last year with dumbass Mar. I know I put money on them, but they had some setbacks internally. They might step forward. Again, I thought they were last year's Detroit. I thought they were, how Detroit. I didn't expect Detroit to go to those 60 wins. I don't necessarily expect them to go to 60 wins this year, but I do expect them to be, maybe that 4th, 15. You know what I mean? You never know. Because I do think a lot of teams in the West are talented but very flawed. Right, Minnesota is like I was talking before you got here. I was saying they might go 3 guards too with LaMelo and Ayo and Airman.
Yep.
Yeah, move McDaniel over to the 4. You got Rudy as a 5. I mean, it's very they could be a track meet team. I mean, and these track meet teams again, same same guys that's going to run the Lakers. So the Lakers really need the Lakers need speed, rebounding, outside. The Lakers need a lot. That's why I don't have the Lakers as one of them teams that can win a championship. They need a lot, and they not very soon, especially with Ayton opting in. They ain't gonna have a lot of money to cover it. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, anybody in the West that I'm missing? Because we covered OKC, obviously San Antonio. I will say this. I said this about OKC. OKC needs another. Like they really needed J-Dub, especially in the conference finals more than people realize. Right. So then when J-Dub couldn't play no more, I really thought that was San Antonio's opening, and they took it. You know what I mean? So they need, it's like you need some J-Dub insurance. You need a guy who ain't going to replace J-Dub, but could at least step into his spot and kind of give you some of the things, even in a different way. It's almost like, right, with my Knicks, right? When we got Alvarado back, we got Brunson insurance. And see, a lot of people think, oh, you lose a guy that scores 25, 26, and his backup has to step in, and his backup gives you 15, where you missing 11 points. That's not how basketball works. Y'all understand that, right? I don't want to think I'm out here on a limb. Cottage, what up, bro? So a lot of people think, oh, okay. No, what happens is to get redistributed to the other players. Like OG will step up and score more. See, this is what happened last year when we were missing Brunson for the month going into the playoffs. Right, the last season before last, we were missing him for about a month. Remember, he twisted his ankle against the Lakers the same night AD got traded. He didn't come back till 4 games left in the regular season. In the month, we were using Bridges. She got hurt. Then we were using the kid we fuck, bro. God damn it, this guy got the same name. You got the same name as somebody I went to high school with. DeLon Wright. Yep, I went to high school with a dude named DeLon Wright. Played on the basketball team too. Bust his ass. But anyway, DeLon Wright was holding it down. So it's like we got better defensively there, but then guess what happened? Mikal Bridges started scoring more, started getting more shots. So that's what happened. And that's what I'm saying. They didn't have anybody, OKC didn't have anybody to do the things, the dirty work things, and to get, because that's the thing about J-Dub. He's a 20-point, 6-7 rebound guy, but he also gives you elite defense too, and the rebound and the toughness. They didn't have that. You know what I mean? Garnett or Malone, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say Garnett because I prefer his type of player. As far as greatness, I think they were right there. I mean, Garnett getting to having a decoy. You know what I mean? It's real. That's a good question, though, bro. That is a real good question, Cottage. Salute to you, Cottage. But yeah, I still had to change your name too. But we feel you, bro. I love that you're a basketball fan, Cottage. So salute to you. And yes, hold down my chat room, man. Hold down your chat room. I might get some spicy fans from that girl that played in the W. We'll see. But yeah, that was OKC problem. San Antonio now look, a lot of fans are gonna be disappointed when De'Aaron Fox is their day one point guard. They're not moving that contract. And guess what? They're a better team with De'Aaron Fox, believe it or not. They really are. Because he's the only true point guard on their roster. I get that y'all think that Harper, I think I talked about this last week. Harper right now is a combo guard. Can he play the starting everyday point guard? I don't think so. I think Castles turns the ball over a lot. He's not a point guard. Harper has a lot of the requisite point guard skills, but I don't think he has the point guard mentality where he could be a table setter. Say what you want about Fox. What I think San Antonio needs to do is explore ways to start all three of those guys. And really, just make Vassell and Champagne got a lot of money to come back too. Yeah, he got 15 million. See, think about that. Champagne getting $15 million. Brother, y'all see what the market is, y'all. Because Champagne's a good player, but important player to your team. He's an important role player. He's a guy that can be the fifth option contributor, not need the ball, not need plays run from him, but still be able to step up and play big when he needs to. Get you big rebounding games the whole nine. You feel me? So
yeah, he's under.
Yeah, if I'm them,
he's underrated. He's nice.
Yeah, underrated. If I'm them, I would be in the market for a backup rather than just move Fox. If you move Fox, then let's just say they move Fox. They say, okay, Fox, he really don't fit our timeline where we're trying to go. We didn't really get the veteran leadership that we want from a guy of his stature that been in the league this long. Let's move him. You better make sure you bring in a point guard because, again, you're going to see diminishing returns if you make Harper your point guard every day. Like, he's not the answer. He's not at point guard. He is the answer at getting him in the starting lineup, getting him more minutes, and just letting him do what he do. Even if he has to play the main ball handler role a lot, you still need a Fox on there to lead. Bro. Yeah.
I'd rather him be Ginobili.
Yeah, that's what I'm okay. So keep him in a 6-man role is your thing. What you think?
Yeah. I'd rather him be Ginobili. That motherfucker got a microwave, bro.
Yeah, he can do a lot of good things on the court. But once, like I said, if you make him your everyday point guard, it's just like the Cooper Flag thing. And I'll say this, right? It's good that Cooper Flag got to run a lot of point this year because he will be a better player when he gets to his natural position of small forward the rest of his career. Because I think the same thing kind of happened with Giannis. When Jason Kidd put him in that point guard role, at least gave him the idea and the realization that, hey, yeah, I can bring the ball up and make plays, but not be like knowing that being an everyday point guard was not his thing. So when they get Kyrie back and they get, a lot of the guards that they need in the rotation, to, put Cooper back in his rightful place, and that'll be how it goes. So
but Kid said that he was gonna fucking make him run different positions to make him uncomfortable, so he knows the entire offense.
Listen, Kid is out. The funny part is Kid is out there, right? And they fired Kid, and Dallas just want. I guess Dallas wants to restart, like you feel what we need to do with the Lakers. Dallas will get to the finals again before the Lakers. I can almost guarantee you that. The Lakers got so much to do. You know what it is?
Maybe, but them niggas. Yeah, them fucking that goddamn the new owners. They might work some miracles, but
yeah, they got a blank slate. They got a blank slate, and they got a lot of good. Like Cooper is gonna be one of them dudes. Like the numbers he put up for a guy that ain't even 20 yet is just amazing. Like in real talk, his numbers were better than LeBron's. His numbers were better than LeBron's in his rookie year. Let's keep it, and they both were 19.
I keep it funky, bro. I had this conversation earlier. I was talking to a Dallas fan. I was like, listen, I would give you fucking Luka back. I would rather have that core that we was building during that rebuild. I'd rather have them if Bron never came there. Keep them and add Cooper Flag. I'm good money.
I feel you.
We'll see.
I mean, it's the fact that you know what it is, bro. Jimmy. It's the fact that Dallas got a blank slate. Like they're gonna have cap room. They're gonna have their own picks. They're gonna be able to add to they're gonna be able to find the dude. Like if Cooper is that dude, if he's that superstar, they're gonna be able to paint. It's like they got a blank slate, so they can paint a good picture. The Lakers picture. You got like Luka's terrific, but this is the thing you got to do to get around Luka's deficiencies. And you're not going to have cap room. You got Coop. You got Austin for 4 years. Did I not tell you he was going to get 140? Well, he was going to get 45 per. Did I not tell you that?
Mm-hmm.
You got that. And why was he going to? Nobody know that. Trust me. The bad teams. See, this is the thing. The bad teams were going to pay him. And see, that's what I'm saying. Even the Brooklyn Nets, they got a blank slate. Like they're bad now, but you add a couple of good players. You get some. Okay, you missed the playoffs this year. You get some luck in the lottery. I mean, what if the kid is that guy? Like a lot of people feel. Even Kenny Anderson came on All Ball TV today and said, "I wish they would have took A Cup, but I'm just like that guy." You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So you know how it goes, right? These are 19-year-olds. If they not the man, if they not bet great in every game in the first year, niggas throw them off the bus. In 19, couple of years, if you know what I'm saying. Look, Azor Thompson, right? Azor Thompson is one of the best defenders in the league. So is his brother, who's a better offensive player. Like, you don't judge them by their rookie year. Now they're 21, 22. They're ready to step in. Dyson Daniels, remember, he's another one. All NBA defender, elite defensive. You know what I mean? You need youth on the team. And it's funny because that guy, you know what we talking about. It's been 8 years y'all been after him. He has chased everybody this young and developing off the Lakers, except for his bum ass son. You can't. I'm sorry, man. You can't make it up. And now they talk about when LeBron gets, like, if LeBron leaves by VAC, the Lakers are just gonna cut that nigga.
Yeah.
Oh man. So, I think we covered the West, right? Is anybody y'all think got any dark horse y'all think that I overlooked? Memphis is done. Dallas not yet. Dallas got another year where they can get in they might make the play-in. That'll be a good step for them. Phoenix, very interesting. Sacramento, no, right? Who else? The Golden State, the Olden Girls, the Golden State Golden Girls.
Oh man.
The Golden State Golden Girls. No chance. Y'all talking about y'all? If y'all really talking about getting LeBron, y'all can get LeBron for $2. Y'all niggas are done. Like, Golden State has no fucking chance of winning a championship next year. I was telling Hawk how Ocho Cinco had to go on nightcap and tell these dudes, y'all really think Joe Johnson should know better. But y'all really think that LeBron going to the Golden State, y'all really think that they are going to be a good team, could win a championship? Hell no.
Bro,
Hell no.
Joe Johnson never disagree with nothing fucking Shannon say on that show, even if it's some bullshit. Like the day that he said,
yo,
what happened?
Yo, he be stepping and fetching like a motherfucker, bro. As
Yeah,
if
bro.
he knows he the third wheel on that dick. If you don't agree with me, I tell you, bro. Listen, man. Listen. Being in this space, I hope we get money from this shit. I hope we get monetized and get sponsorship deals and the whole nine. I gotta talk to y'all about the idea I had about fixing the Lakers. Like, we need to have a Lakers segment about what the Lakers need to fix and kind of how we gotta approach it, because I think it can attract a lot of, you know what I'm saying. If we get a like an LA fan in the mix, we could really have a good panel show on like fixing the Lakers, man. Yao Ming or Amari Stoudemire. I'm gonna say Stat. He played longer. Yao was a better player at his peak, a Stat. But yeah, and that's pretty much it. I basically Portland. I think Portland is interested. Phoenix is interested. Don't be surprised if they're in the top five. Both of them are in the top five. Don't be surprised if both of them in the top four. I do think OKC and San Antonio are higher than everybody else. I do think if Denver makes the right move, they can get back in that mix too. But then, like I said, Phoenix and what's the name? I think the rest of them are very flawed, but who knows? So when they're gonna tell you again, if the West is stacked, give me the very good teams in the West. Y'all tell me.
Everybody you just named. It's only a
Basically.
few.
But to me, there's only two locks. There's only two locks, and that's OKC
Yeah.
and San Antonio.
Yep.
Like, to me, that's it. If you either get to their level or maybe you knock them off, but that's it. Denver is flawed. Everybody else on down is flawed teams. You know.
Yep.
So let's talk about the East. Let's talk about the East.
Well, I'm gonna say real quick about the only thing I'm gonna say about the Lakers is you know exactly where they at when they still looking for a big man 7 years after they traded their future center. That lets you know the direction the franchise was taking when they brought you know who to the team.
Facts.
And I'll leave it at that.
And look, Ayton played their like they got to get Ayton. Now, I was talking to Jake, right, the Laker fan. He's like, listen, if we could get a Mitchell Robinson, I can live with that 2-man, him and Ayton. I can live with that 2-man rotation. And I can understand that. I think y'all gonna run out of money. I think like I said, him opting in for that $8 million. What can you do? You can't tell that man he can't opt in. You can try to trade it, but who's going to absorb him for $8 million? Now, he actually for his production, he is good for $8 million. The question is, look, hey, I mean, shit, I ain't gonna hold you, man. Like if y'all really want Mitch, we can work aside a deal to make the money work. I don't know because he might fit under our apron. I wouldn't be mad having him as our backup because, like I said, he doesn't fix what ails y'all, but he would be kind of an upgrade in the backup role. He would be a good backup for $8 million, and then y'all can play Mitch, and Mitch could be one of them guys if he's healthy. That's the problem. All Laker fan beware. If y'all do want Mitchell Robinson, if y'all do, are y'all gonna give all the money y'all can? I don't think y'all have enough money anyway. Well, like I said, if y'all
don't want him,
you don't want Mitch.
No, I want Zubac back. That's the fuck I want. Motherfucker should never trade Zubac.
Hey, you're not getting Zubac back. You're not getting Zubac back. Because once they lost their lottery pick, they take for to get that nigga.
I'm angry, bro. I'm angry. I want Zubac back, nigga.
Let's start with a team that everybody is fucking glazing. And I'm going to tell you right now, they ain't got no fucking shot at a championship. I don't care how close y'all think they were. No, but they the Golden State of the fucking East, in my opinion, and that's Indiana. No. Indiana, okay. No. Okay, so look, I know I said I had Indiana as a playoff team in my preview last year, right? Because now what happened was Nembhard missed like a fucking month and a half. I thought he would step into the point guard role and hold it down enough. Obi Toppin broke his foot like 2 weeks into the season. He was out to February. He was a big part of that bench scoring, right? They had already lost. They had already lost Turner, right? Which a lot of people say, "Oh, Turner don't rebound the ball." Yeah, no, he doesn't. He doesn't rebound the ball. He does play kind of weak, but between his spacing and rim protection and shot blocking, Turner was a big part of what they did. They lost him. I thought Huff would be, but Huff wasn't. See, some guys are good at being backups. Huff got the opportunity to play every day and start and play. He just wasn't good, right? So they realized, and see, it's funny because Silver punished them for tanking, knowing that their pick. So he fixed the lottery, which I know they do anyway. Come on, man. Do we think that they don't fix the lottery? He fixed the lottery to make sure Indiana did not get their lottery pick, and they lost their lottery pick because he was mad at them for tanking. So Indiana got. If y'all think Tyrese Halliburton cures all your ails, no, you've lost some of that scoring. See, Indiana was a very good high-paced scoring team. I'm sure they'll play the high pace again, but they don't have any rim protection to back it up. I like Siakam. I just think they're a playing team waiting to happen. Am I off?
Yeah, they're gonna miss Matherin coming off that bench,
They
giving them
sure are.
18, 20.
You know,
Benedict
I
Matherin.
know they got Neesmith. I know they're gonna bring back McConnell. I just think like, yeah, you have not replaced Zubac is a good rebounder. He's not a floor spacer. So you're gonna have to play a little, you're gonna have to slow down the pace to make Zubac your guy. And I just think Halliburton is fucking highly overrated, bro. This is not sour grapes, bro. It's not sour. Y'all realize this man had a 4-point finals game, right? Last year. I mean, like, he had 4 points in the finals, bro.
Was that the
Like,
first game?
no, that was game 3. This
Game
was
3
game 2.
at
It was
home.
one of the middle games.
Oh yeah. I remember that because I
Yeah,
think
he
that's
had 4
game 2.
points in
He
like
hit that.
fucking
I think he had a game winner or something like that in
the
game
game
2.
winner was he hit the game winner in game 1. So like whatever he did to the Knicks in game 1 in the
Oh,
conference
that's right. They
finals.
did win game 1. Oh, you're right. They came back from a big
Yeah.
deficit and won. Yeah.
But he is not assisting, y'all. Like bro, the Halliburton glaze need to be studied, man. It really do. It just do. I mean,
Nah, I
you
swear
know,
to God, man. It's been motherfuckers talking about Halliburton like he the next Magic Johnson.
thank you. Stop it. I know he gets a lot of points and assists. He doesn't do it consistently. That's number one. There's times in the fourth quarter where it's better that TJ McConnell runs the offense than his ass. Bro, they already playing team waiting to happen. Let's talk about another playing team waiting to happen. That's the Miami Heat. Do I have to say it? You like Miami,
Maybe.
bro?
I feel like they'll be about a middling seed. They might be like a 6 or a 7.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. That's playing team waiting to happen. Like, I'm talking about teams that can get in that top 4. You could pencil. The problem with them is they have no fucking shooting. And look, a lot of people don't
Yeah,
realize.
everything downhill.
I had to realize it's picking up somebody for my fantasy team. Here's Larson, right? I never heard of this nigga. I didn't know what he fucking looked like. All I looked at and said, this nigga is starting for Miami Heat, and I needed a shooting guard. And then I look at him and I saw him play once. Like he's a good enough to be in your rotation. You know what I'm saying? But they're gonna have to start him, and he probably right now is their best shooter, and he's not a great shooter. If you telling me Norman, like Norman Powell's a guy that can make 40% of his threes, but if you think of Norman Powell as a great shooter, you think of him as a great all-around player. Like he's solid at everything. He's not a guy that is gonna fucking light it up, right?
He's a very good scorer. He's definitely not a shooter.
Yeah, and then now you putting him in where he's going to be like the third or fourth option. Obviously, after Ben, that team clunky. Their spacing is going to be garbage. You're going to be able to build that wall on you. He's still going to get his, but he is not going to be as effective. And I love Giannis. I'm telling you, he's my favorite player in the league. But I'm not my player. No. He is not on a good team. I said this it's almost like the Lakers again from 2022, only not as bad. It's just how does playing him next to Bam work? I get Bam can hit some threes. They all can hit some threes, but none of them are guys you really gotta fucking make sure you cover. You know what I'm saying? Like none of them are guys you gotta run to the perimeter and make sure you chase them off the 3-point line.
I'm hoping that I'm going to cut you off. I hope that they build them for next year, though. Cause I know they ain't trying to get no championship this year unless they find a great fucking shooter.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, you find a great shooter. Number one, can you justify playing him in your starting lineup? Can you justify giving him big minutes? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of downhill. Like teams are just gonna drop coverage they ass like a motherfucker. And just, okay, okay,
especially in the playoffs.
Yeah, and then the injury factor. They have no depth.
Yeah.
At all. So it's that. I mean, y'all see what Kevin Huerter got, right? Kevin Herter getting $27 million. Like, they don't have shooters. Like I said, Piers Larson, learn that name. I guarantee you he's going to see a lot of minutes next to Giannis and Bam and them niggas. And he's not a great shooter. He's just a good all. He's not even Grayson Allen, bro. Like, if they'd have got a Grayson Allen, I'd feel better about them niggas, bro. Like, no. Miami is another one of them pretending teams, but yet, I mean, because you got Giannis, I guess you can. They got it, but they're a little far. I should put them in the same boat with the Lakers, where they need too much. Like make a good move here, make a good move there, and you're in this mix. You're in the championship mix. Yeah, I think Miami's a team.
It's a nice story.
Rick Carlisle got the rings. Your next question. I love Nelly.
Yeah.
Nelly was the original Mike D'Antoni, and Mike D'Antoni came and took his whole style. But Nelly was a great coach. Nelly did coach the Bucks and all that. But yeah, Carlisle got that ring. Obviously beat LeBron and all that. You know what I mean? He's been a good coach a lot of different places. Knows how to play the game too. Knows how to like work the refs and all that. Make adjustments. I'm gonna say Carlisle, bro. Let's see Detroit. Let's go Detroit, because I think they've already got rid of their superstar beef stew, right? Their enforcer, right? They're struggling. Now what again? For the record, you don't like Jalen Duren, Hawk, or my because I talked to a lot of Laker fans about Jalen Duren possibly getting him. Because yeah, I'm gonna leave it to y'all. What do y'all like? Would y'all like Jalen Duren? Would y'all think he's the guy that solves a lot of Laker issues?
And I understand if Woody said, "Hey,
I mean, I'll take him over what we got, but I don't think that he's gonna. I don't think that motherfucker is about to be the key to solve everything. Not at all.
I think he'll solve a lot, right? See, now obviously, right? Yeah, you're right. Y'all need. It's funny. Y'all need a real shooter.
Right.
Austin Reeves and Luka are not. They can shoot, but they're not real shooters.
They score. They score.
They score. But they're 35 to 30. Y'all need a 43. See, like when we got Sherman is a nigga who can shoot 41, 42, 43%. You see, he can go hot and cold too, but y'all see he can go really, really hot. And on top of that, he can defend. Like when the Knicks got Sherman 4 for 24, right? And the Pistons style Herter 3 for 27. It's like Herter is a nigga that can shoot, but bro, nothing else. Like he is a total defensive liability. Like, I mean, like he ain't the worst defender, but Sherman is a dude you saw guard in Spider at the end of playoff games. You would never put Herter in that position, right? Think with your two guys, but they don't. When you look at it, they shoot 35. They're not accurate shooters, bro. Like,
but I mean, if we talking about like we got Luke, but I mean. I like Luke, but that's only we need another one.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You play so now you got think about this. You got Luke, you got Reeves, you got Luke.
Yeah.
You see the issue, right?
Defense. No fucking defense. Yeah, that's a difference. Landry Shamet is a real 3 and D player. We have no 3 and D players. We got threes. We got threes, no D.
No D. Y'all in the playoff. Y'all in the playoff matchup. Y'all in the first round seven. Like you really want to go home with that lineup? No, you can start the game with that lineup. You can play it but you can't go home with that lineup because that lineup is dog meat on defense. Y'all can have a 15-point lead, right? And y'all find y'all play the right point guard and can chop y'all. Even John Morant can sit there and just fucking dance on y'all motherfuckers, bro. Like no,
I keep it funky. Like he ain't even in the league no more. But if I could choose between AR and this motherfucker, bro, I'm taking Steve Blake, bro. I'd rather have Steve Blake.
I got you. I got you. See, it's funny about AR. AR has the ability to score like that, and you were going to lose him as an asset, but you were going to have to pay him and possibly overpay him, which again, that's what's
Yeah.
going to be his market. Again, I told niggas, AR is going to get $45 million because AR can get $45 million. Somebody was going to give him
Yeah.
$45 million, so the Lakers said, let's not even play that game. We just got to ink him up. And now, the ironic part is all we're
Stupid.
paying for Austin Reeves pretty much signed the nail in LeBron James' Laker
Hey,
career.
first round. Oh yeah, as it should. That's why I'm not that mad about it. I mean, it was stupid signing, but I ain't want no fucking window for this motherfucker to come back, bro. Motherfuckers got to start over at some point in time.
That's right. That's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, if it was 20 million less than what the fuck he wanted, he was gonna just take it and try to come back. I don't want them. Fuck that.
It's time, man.
Shit, it's been time. The motherfuckers should never sign him in the first place. I mean, it is what it is, but once you see what the fuck you got, like I done seen this shit. I knew what was gonna happen when he got there. But once you see this shit and he done fucked y'all over five ways from Sunday, nah, bro, we gotta go.
The Lakers
Got to
gonna
go,
need
bro.
the Lakers gonna need rehabilitation, brothers. The Lakers gonna be needing a lot of rehabilitation. But
Listen,
let's
like
get back to
a
Detroit.
meth addict.
Yeah, I raised the possibility of Duran because it might be one of them situations where I mean I don't know, like again, if LeBron insists on getting money, that y'all could have packaged him in 8 and out somewhere and get Jalen Duran in a sign and trade. I don't know what. So what? One thing I was thinking is right. Ron to Cleveland, maybe with Aiton or some another salary. You give him $30 million for 2 years, so his ego isn't totally shattered, right? Then you get Jalen Duran. So now you're gonna have a very expensive big three, but Jalen Duran is a good enough rebounder and center who don't really need the ball, who can kind of play off of Luka and what's in there. Again, I know y'all needs a shooter. You need a wing shooter. You need a big man that can again. You do got Rui. You do got Rui, and I understand that. And like I said, he can cover up a lot of deficiencies. He's not necessarily a fucking Tyson Chandler or even AD in that manner. But again, he is young. He is on the way up. He is a guy, like I said, that can benefit from playing the gravity of Luka, the playmaking of Luka and Reeves, and all that. And yeah, okay, you could kind of build something with them to be a quality team. But then, like I said, and again, this is far fetched now. You sign and trade Bron, you throw Ayton out of there, right? Let them go to Cleveland. You let Cleveland move Allen to the Nets. I mean, not the Nets, the Detroit Pistons. So they don't talk. And maybe they get a couple of draft picks from Cleveland or something like that. And Robbie put it out. And why would Cleveland want to do that? That's just what I'm thinking now. Don't nobody.
I was just about to say, how is Cleveland gonna help? How does that help Cleveland at all?
Oh shit! Cleveland gonna need assets. So Cleveland might.
I give funky. Cleveland might as well start their rebuild again because you fucked up getting hard.
Yeah, boy. So I gotta be with you, bro. So I feel for my brother from New York, my fellow Met fan, man, because he's in a situation where he had to watch the Knicks win a championship, assing his ass in a sweep in the conference finals. He just can't get to New York. He really wasn't gonna be that guy for New York, and then where he's at, he's just got to settle for second best. Like Cleveland, and that's the thing about Cleveland. We can also talk about Cleveland, what they need. Now, again, they need a dog. And so
Yeah.
they're not going to get it. You got Harden, who is good enough to make it better, but then he's not. His deficiencies is going to give you a glass ceiling. You feel what I'm saying? Like you can't
Man,
chuck the
I'm
dude.
I'm calling Phoenix and trying
Go
to
ahead.
get Dylan for Harden.
Oh no, they're not doing that. No, that would
They're
be a
not gonna do it,
bullshit.
but I'm gonna try anyway.
I know. Jesus Christ. See, that's the thing. Is like cats need a Dylan. Cats need a beef stew. As much as I make fun of them for Chris Paul and Kyrie Irving, I'm gonna say Chris Paul right now. I know Kyrie got the ring. I know Kyrie got the great final performances. But Chris Paul with the 20 years. I mean, yeah, because I can't stand. The funny thing is, I love Kyrie and I can't stand Chris Paul. I fucking hate Chris Paul. But one thing what King Speak Bro don't do is take what I personally feel about a player and then diminish what they are as a talent and as a great. You know what I'm saying? So, but between that and let me highlight these so people people watching the video understand when I'm when I do these. Shout out to Cottage, man. Cottage always come up with a good question, man. These are good questions for fucking community posts too and polls. Yeah, but that's what it is. They need a dog, and if you don't have dogs on your team, see, funny part is right. They say the Knicks will go. Number one, Josh Hart is the dog. If niggas think Josh Hart is not OG Anunoby is a dog. Even Mikal Bridges, we saw how this nigga was getting lit post celebration. He's the guy, again, a guy that can sit there and take niggas out, pause, take them out of the series. You looked at his isolation defense. I saw that point 31 point. I know niggas get bored by analytic numbers, right? That when he was 0.31 per possession in isolation, that's a number. Again, guys, I'm not an analytics thing. I don't sit there and be like, oh, no. I use numbers that can illustrate what I saw with my eyes. I saw Mikal Bridges lock everybody he guarded up, and I know these niggas on Carcino's live. They let me say this: Nickeil Alexander-Walker, a little bit of C.J. McCollum. You take it to you take Maxey Edgecombe, combination of Maxey Edgecombe, and then he was guarding Paul George the last two games against Philly. All right. Then you go to
it's gonna look like a different motherfucker, bro.
Thank you. Then you go. The conference finals. You ain't playing Harden. Nope. You playing Spider. Come on, no. You go to the finals. He's guarding Castle. He's guarding the new penny, in my opinion, Dylan Harper. When he was on them, he was taking them out. This is a guy that locked up Jaylen Brown last year. Come on, man. Who else got to be on a hit? I seen him help fucking John Morant to single digits. I seen him, bro. Yo, Mikal Bridges is a fucking elite defender. So when I say a team needs dogs, the Knicks guy, Grand Theft Alvarado, Deuce McBride was off and on this year with his injuries. He could be a dog when need be. Josh Hart, OG Anunoby. Come on, man. You need dogs. The Cleveland Cavaliers have no dogs. Again, Harden is good enough to where you can't chuck him, but that, like his deficiencies, it's a glass ceiling. And when Kenny Atkinson say he's my best defender, bro, whoever's running Cleveland right now, y'all got to fix that shit, bro. If Harden's one of your best perimeter defenders, you got a problem. I'm sorry.
That shit's awful. They worse than the fucking Lakers.
Again, they're good enough to be in the mix. They're good enough to, if they find the solution to their problem, they can win a championship. But then I'm not gonna call them contenders yet. Again, that's a team that's won 64 games and 52 games in the last two seasons. That's an average of 58 games a season over the last two. So that's good enough to be in anybody's conversation. Going 58-24 on an average over the last two seasons, don't count them out. They're good enough to be there, but they're missing something. Detroit, we all know what Detroit's missing. And do I have to say it? Cade Cunningham cannot be your only scorer, and then your next most reliable scorer is is Tobias Harris. If that's the case again, they're gonna get knocked out in the first round again this year.
Hey, they need a scorer, right? They Detroit needs another scorer, but I will also sign Anthony Simons to come off that bench.
Oh shit, Anthony Simons is free.
Yeah, you're a free agent.
Oh shit! It seems like he just signed that big ass few weeks ago. Damn, it's been that long. Okay. Well, so
If I'm
Anthony
not
Simons,
mistaken, I don't think he got signed yet. He's definitely a fucking free agent this year, but I don't think he got signed
because he
yet.
was with the Bulls. He was with the Bulls, right? And then so they you know, he don't fit into their future plans. So okay, Anthony Simons is the name out there. Again, he's another point guard. See, he's another point guard, but
That's
yeah, I
what I
mean,
said.
look, it don't matter if you play him at the two and you take some of the load off, pause off Kate Cunningham, because that's what happened. Obviously, Kate Cunningham ran out of gas. He ran out of gas.
Right.
Won the series. Got to game 7, nigga dropped 13 points. He was leading the NBA playoffs in scoring. You know, and it dropped 13 in the most important game. It proves.
I keep like I said, I don't know if I'm putting him at 2. I'm gonna try to find another scorer. Have that motherfucker run my second unit. Anthony Simons running your second unit. That's a bucket, bro.
Feel you. Okay, so it's almost like you got a guy your 6-man role. You got a guy you can push for 6-man in a year. But you're just gonna hope to not mind you, Durant and the money. Look, you got to get it. Durant is going to ask for $30 million because he's all NBA. That's it.
Yeah.
Carcino doesn't get it. A team can't offer him 30% of their cap because he's an all NBA. It might be 28% to change teams, but that's still that extra 3% is a lot of dollars when it comes to millions. When it comes to the fact of the matter is, right, if he was a regular player, you can give him what Austin Reeves got pretty much almost dollar for dollar. Where the cap is going to be, think about the side the cap works. A max contract for a regular player that's never made all NBA is 25% of your cap. That's the max you can pay him. And the cap is going to be at 160, in the 160 range. That means he's going to make 40-something million, 41, 42 million. And then that escalates. So that the average annual value will be around 45. That's what Austin Reeves got. So if you can give him that 4 years, obviously 4 times 45 is 180. But again, now the 30% if it's 3% of the math in my head, if it's 3% of plus 3 more percent, that's a lot of terms, and that's a lot more money in millions of dollars. And again, Carcino could say he got a greedy agent. Nigga, that's what an agent's job is, to get greedy. His job is to get every single dollar.
I was gonna say I want that 3%. Shit, I gotta pay the agent 3%. Hell yeah, I need that.
Thank you. So, like what I'm saying, Austin Reeves' agent, I told y'all, was not taking no discounts. He was going, if he was going to have to go to the Brooklyn Nets, he was going to have to go to the Brooklyn Nets. At least he could be number 1 and number 2 on the team. And not have a nigga like Bronny coming, trying to usurp him out of fucking pride, like LeBron and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's your one chance. People think niggas going to leave money on the table like that. Nah, like, no. Why would he? You know, I made all NBA. I was an all-star. The playoff situation is the playoff situation, right? I get it. He only had one 15-point game. At least he was 15 and 15 in that one game. Out of 14 games, he had 15 was his playoff. It was bad. Okay. But he still, that's not going to, he might have lost. Look, somebody will give that nigga that offer. And y'all playing with fire, even letting it get that far. So, if Detroit loses Durant somehow, or you better make sure. Again, they being very macho about it. You can't let Durant walk. You can't let Durant not match. We can just match whatever they give him. That's what I'm saying. So then why play with it? He's gonna want 5 years. Give him the 5 years.
Nah, that's bad. That's a bad idea, man. That's what
Wow.
happened. That's what happened with Clay. Clay left. They offered him the same amount of money. That motherfucker said, "Fuck this."
What was Clay?
Is
Was
he,
Clay 23 years old at the time?
no, but what I'm saying is he might be feeling disrespected by his team. Like, yo, he fucking trying to be loyal, come back to the same team. You ain't trying to get that motherfucker the money that he want. Another fucking team, you trying to match what the other team give you. You might go to the other team. Like, man, fuck y'all.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, so when you UFA, when you're unrestricted free agent, yeah, you can no, when you're a restricted free agent, he's not an unrestricted free agent, he's a restricted free agent. Yeah, he can go and negotiate a deal, and like I said, teams can pay him the 5 year, 4 year
Yeah,
annual or super max contract. They trying to
yeah.
act like he's a regular max dude. No, he's not a regular max dude. He's gonna want that full 30. Why would he want to? It's the full 30 and then you escalate up, and you can escalate more. So that's the advantage teams have, is they can escalate higher, meaning he's gonna get around $50 million annual value. He can get 50 million annual value from a second seed. That's 4 years and 200 million, not 160 or 175 or whatever they trying to give him. That's $25 million. He ain't trying to leave that fucking shit on the table. So don't play games, because you're gonna have to give it to him anyway. But that's the game. That's the dangerous game they play. You know what I mean? Oh, Mike Brown, bro. Mike Brown. It's not even a question. Dwayne Casey, come on, man. And I had a lot of respect with Dwayne Casey, but Mike Brown just won the ring. Mike Brown been underrated. Yeah. So,
I just had an argument with a nigga like Mike Brown today.
go ahead.
Hell yeah.
Good to see him win that championship.
Yeah, bro. We did the Cleveland. We did the Philly. I mean, do y'all take Philly seriously?
Nah. They got if they stay together, they got about 2 more years, and they gotta get rid of Embiid.
Yeah, that's the thing. And it's like, how many times Philly fans tell me, if Joel Embiid is healthy, nigga, go see the Wizard of Oz, okay? Get that nigga a new knee, a new back, a new pinky finger, a new whatever else to get hurt with this dude. Telling me if Embiid gets healthy is like telling me if Lizzo lose weight, right? Then she go
Nigga, like if Anthony Davis had stayed healthy, the Lakers might have won 3 more championships. Anybody trying to hear that shit?
If Lizzo can fit into a size 4 dress, nigga, that's not happening. Okay,
Ain't
like,
gonna
yeah, the best you saw Lizzo drop, she dropped down to what,
happen.
a 16 or
That bitch
14?
gonna look like Wendy Williams.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. There you go. There you go. I couldn't. I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't even recognize her on the Kevin Hart roast. I mean, the Kevin Hart roast. I didn't even recognize her ass. But yeah, it was that shit. Yeah, I mean, like, come on, man. Like, why y'all talking? If Embiid is not gonna be healthy, you just gotta just hope this nigga can get you to a series like he did against Boston. Let's move over to Boston. Oh, Jesus Christ. That Jaylen Brown shit is crazy, bro. It's crazy. And look, if I'm them, I'ma just shut the fuck up. Go do my free, you know what I'm saying? Like, act like nothing is going on. Ignore all these pundits, because now all of a sudden he's going to Portland. And, we all know that they tried to trade him to Milwaukee. He can understand that, right? If Giannis is up there, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I really think that I just think the cooler head should prevail. They don't need to move Jaylen Brown. They're not going to get the money. They're going, if they change Jaylen Brown, they're going to get 60 cents on the dollar. There's nobody. Go ahead.
I was agreeing. I just said, yep.
Yeah. Like, let's say even Kawhi, who is 35 years old, 5 years older than Jaylen Brown, would be getting 50 cents on the dollar, 60 cents on the dollar. Because Kawhi is another one. He's like Embiid. He was actually healthy this year. Chris Bosh. I'm gonna go Chris Bosh.
How much How much JB got left on his contract?
It's a lot of money. I heard it's 2 years at like 68 because he's another one of them dudes that got the super max. I
Yeah.
think he got the super duper max. Again, when you're consistently making all NBA teams, that's where you put yourself in. And yeah, he
Hey,
got that money. So it's a lot of
I'll
money.
take a, I'll take him for Austin.
Oh, I mean, Austin and what else? They gonna want more than that.
Hey, Austin and DA.
And that's what I mean. Boston is getting, no matter what happens, Boston's getting 60 cents on a dollar.
Hey, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Like,
That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm
I
just telling you what I
know.
need.
Hey, listen, you know me. I'm a Knicks fan.
Hey,
Please be stupid, Boston. Please
I
be
really
stupid.
want to do a sign and trade with Bron. Send Bron and Austin Reeves to fucking to the Boston.
In the Celtics blue, in the Celtics green.
Yup. That should have made me so happy, bro. My Lord.
Yeah, Boston.
Derail the motherfuckers for the next 10 years.
Boston, no. Hey, Boston, just again. I'm playing devil advocate here. Again, I hope y'all hate this dude's guts. I hope y'all just want to move him because y'all feel he's toxic, which is kind of fucking crazy. Again, I mean, yo, Jalen, what is it not to like about Jalen? I get, he can't shoot the three.
That's not it, bro. All this shit's personal, bro.
It's terrific, man.
They don't like that motherfucker being so pro-black. They don't like that he got a voice. And they definitely don't like, they roll with whatever the media say. You start beefing with Stephen A., the media will fuck your shit up, bro. You seen what happened when Kobe started beefing with ESPN? That motherfucker was listed as the 14th best player in the league. All type of bullshit. Like these motherfuckers do all kind of nasty shit when they don't like you, bro.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, that's what it is. And I think they think he's a dude that they can't really not to say Jason Tatum is that house nigga, but he won't be a house nigga for them. Yeah,
yeah, they can't control that nigga.
Bro, why do you want to? The man is like he legitimately got in the new Cal. He wasn't an athlete that got in the Cal. He's legitimately a Cal Berkeley student.
That's the problem.
I think he got his degree as far as I understand, right? I'm not sure, but like his brother is not.
I believe so. I think he graduated.
Yeah, he's not a dummy. Yeah, I do. You do believe he was going back in a summers, and I think he in the 1 year he went there, he got almost halfway done with his degree or whatever. So Jaylen Brown, go ahead, trade him, please.
I hope so, but I'm just looking like that. They're not going to. They don't like him because of what he stands for. They don't like motherfuckers that stand for shit, bro. That's all that is. They don't like motherfuckers that's too smart. What they say, hey, you know what they said on that plantation? The motherfuckers that want to read, they keep asking about stuff. You gotta get rid of him.
Yep.
Get rid of that motherfucker.
He's not a go along, get along type of dude. He's a dude that actually is thoughtful. Will probably say, listen, at what point? He's been a good soldier. He's never sat there and said, I don't like our approach, because they've been look. They've been to the conference finals more than they've not in his career. And if you're talking about 10 years now, I think they made 6 or 7 conference finals.
Yeah, I think it was 7.
Okay, so the last 2 years they didn't make it, and that's been
I think it was 7.
Still won. They won 60-something plus games, and then they won another 56 games without Jason Tatum. What are y'all doing? But go ahead, do it. I mean, really, they need to tweak. Well, Boston has what they need. They need to tweak their offense together. They probably need another protecting center. But yeah, I mean, again, I think the Knicks are class, and I'm not just saying that, bro. They need a championship team that can bring their top 10 back. And again, if they find a way to get Mitch back, even if not, Mitch is not the hardest person to especially considering his injury history. It's not the hardest. Obviously, the offensive rebound and his ability you can make another Mitch. And so the way we played, whatever's been unlocked in this playoff run, I think the Knicks are the class of the league. And I think they're damn sure the class of the East. So even if you believe OKC would have, and even if you believe San Antonio with another year experience will, bro, it don't matter. The Knicks are going to get out of the East. OKC and San Antonio can wear each other out, pause, in another 7-game series the way they did. The Knicks could be sitting there waiting again for another 10 days. So, I think we covered everybody. I mean, Milwaukee's obviously on a rebuilding road. Charlotte kind of fucked themselves up. Orlando, new coach. They got rid of Jonathan Isaac, which is crazy. I think he was important to their little run. They just need help and a new point guard or another point guard in the mix. Again, Philly's a joke. Brooklyn, no. Washington,
I was just about to ask you about the motherfuckers. I swear to God, I was.
Listen, AD is not healthy enough. I know DeBonson's gonna be exciting. You're not gonna really get championship level performance out of him. And Trae Young is a fucking loser, bro. Let's keep it stacked. Again, it's not me hating, bro. Like Trae Young is not good, guys. I know he gets good numbers. I'm going to segue. He's basically the male version of Caitlin Clark. Bro, y'all niggas love logo threes. Okay, it's nice to be able to hit a logo three. You can build a championship attack around a logo three. I get it how it can break a team's back when you hit. Yo, Trae Young will shoot 9 logo threes and make one of them. And niggas will act like he's fucking hot shit, bro. What are we doing here? All injured, no fucking defense. Bro, he weighs 155 pounds. Like, I can pick this nigga up and fling him. Okay? An NBA player that I can see. You can say all you want about Brunson. Brunson is a style outfit. Brunson ain't no dude you get. Brunson is a running back out there, bro. Trae Young is a fucking feather. What are we doing here? I mean, like I get and I think he's a locker room cancer, bro.
I can't even blame it on that. Motherfucker, you just not that good. Because Iverson wasn't too much heavier than that motherfucker. I ain't about to blame it on your weight.
Yeah. I mean, it's like he can sling the rock. He can shoot. He got range. He's not efficient. He's turnover prone. He's not a winner, bro. Like I get it. He got to the conference finals when he had to play against Reggie Bullock in the first round, and then he had to play against a Joel Embiid. A Joel Embiid who actually played well in that series, but a fucking Ben Simmons who didn't want to dunk the fucking ball. What are you talking here? What are you talking here? You got Mobs in the conference finals. Like, he's been living off of this shit for 7 years. Like, what the fuck? What are we talking about? I don't know. Maybe sometimes doesn't answer. So, yeah, Washington, they'll be better playing team waiting to happen. God, I swear, I wish I got to do these guys because we could have put everybody in these little categories. We got the summertime. We'll do some try to get on Saturdays and shit, whatever. We got time and all that. But yeah, they're playoff team waiting to happen. You're not a true contenders. There's only three. There's only two true contenders. And really, both of those in the East. Both of them gotta really watch their step, other than the Knicks. Detroit, and Larry Brown. Rick Adams was a great coach. Rest in peace. I think Rick Adams did pass. His son is the coach of Denver, but Larry Brown was a coach's coach, man. Even though he would fuck up teams based on his stubbornness and just trying to do everything the right way. Shit, but Larry Brown coached fucking ass off. Took Phil Jackson's food in 2004. Let's keep it real. But again, I think there's 3 real contenders right now. The rest of them got to do a lot, do something. But again, if they do it, they can get in this mix. But the other two, Detroit and Boston, really got to watch their step on what they do. In my opinion, man, because you're talking about the number 2 guy on each team, who you're kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, see, the Knicks are all harmony right now. These teams got discord. Jalen Durant want to feel appreciated. We ain't know he's doing shit in the playoff. That don't mean he doesn't deserve his money. He was an All NBA and an All Star fee. So for a team that was 14 wins a couple of years ago, don't act like y'all too big, or y'all can't take care of your own guys. So that's just my opinion. They also need to fix what's wrong with their teams. They need to fix their approach as well. And that's that. I mean, so this free agent again. I'm pretty sure some free agent news dropped while we've been live. You know what I mean? Is there anything we missed? Because I do want to touch on this little Caitlin Clark stupidity. I'd be remiss if I go live and not do it, because I sit there and I just watch all the stupidity, the stupid shit, bro. And I don't give a fuck. I'll take all her clan, because her clan don't, And again, this is not. I don't think Caitlin Clark is a racist. I think she's a prima donna princess fool. She loves to play victim. But I gotta be remiss. Y'all, we don't like her because she's white. She's the Jackie Robinson of the WNBA. The fuck we talking about, y'all? What the fuck are we talking about? I know people. Hey, yo, you look at my post. Somebody literally posted this on Facebook. Call this bitch the Jackie Robinson. I'm sorry. The Jackie Robinson of the WNBA. Do you fucking brain dead morons not understand that the WNBA is a physical league since its inception? That part of the appeal is these girls kind of go hard at each other. They play physical. This is not the NBA. Where the NBA is so scared of a brawl happening again, like Malice at the Palace, that they've legislated physicality out of the game. So it seems like all these Johnny Come Lately basketball fans, which is Caitlin Clark fans, decided we like to watch women WNBA basketball now, and everybody, all the black girls are jealous of her, and y'all don't want a white superstar.
But I do think they will get there.
Y'all know me. I'm not the biggest. First of all, I was a big fan of the WNBA when it started. Ever since, I'm going to tell you that episode
I
of
used to
Martin.
watch all the games.
Yeah.
Houston Comets, LA Sports,
Nigga, Tina Thompson, Cheryl Swoop, Cynthia Cooper, all of them.
Yes. When they were ball and they balled their ass off. Now look, what happened with them?
Before you go, real quick, bro, I just want to ask, what the fuck is Sue Bird and Brianna Ionescu?
That's where I was going, bro.
All right, go ahead.
Sue Bird, Diana Taurasi, Elena Delle Donne, Lauren Jackson. Oh my gosh, she was. Remember, she was the 6'5" girl from Australia. She was one of the best players I've ever seen. Lauren Jackson, she was fine, bro. She was fine back in the day. She's like, she got pregnant and all, Sue Bird, Diana Taurasi, Rebecca Lobo. Right now, you got Paige Bucher. You got Sabrina Ionescu. Had the 3-point shot with Stephen Curry. Damn near beat Stephen Curry in a 3-point shootout. Okay, Breanna Stewart. Oh, we even like Sophie Cunningham. Even though she be 7 for fucking Caitlin Clark. How many superstar legends in the WNBA were whites? These idiots seem to think. That she's the first white chick that ever been. And let's keep it real, as I just said. This bitch is Trae Young. As a matter of fact, I'm insulting Trae Young, who I can't stand, who I think is more overrated than her. by calling her the Trey Young of the WNBA. She turns the ball over 5 times a game. She is very good. They compare her to Jordan. They say, "Was Jordan?" First of all, you idiots. Yes, they beat the shit out of Jordan. They beat the shit out of Magic. They beat the shit out of Bird. It was a physical league. Yo, when you talk to any of these guys, and mind you, I haven't talked to nobody in person. It's always in Facebook. It's always in comment sections, and thank God it is, because I might have to knock a motherfucker out. I can't do this, bro. Shout out to Eton Thomas. If you look on my community, the last post I post, we like all those females. We love Paige Bucher. Paige Bucher is what y'all say Caitlin Clark is, because she's a point guard that actually wins, actually runs the off without turning the ball over 6-7 times. She doesn't take logo threes; she takes regular threes. Oh boy! Well, you know what it is, man. And I'll just I mean, shit. If we got to, it's certain people love to be victims. They want to be victims now. Jackie Robinson, my nigga. Like what? Yo, JB, you got any thoughts on this, or should we just leave this alone and wrap up, bro?
I ain't even know about the Jackie Robinson reference, but I mean, come on, what we doing, man? I think that was more applied to when the league started, when the WNBA first started.
When we wrap up, go look at my post. I need y'all to drop up that engagement too, because I want the smoke. I want the smoke with these dumb, and they're the same motherfuckers. They calling her the George Floyd. I mean, not that this is our George Floyd situation. The chick tried. She fell on the floor because I saw the video, and he kind of pushed off on Caitlin Clark's neck. Again, you see worse shit in the World Cup.
I done seen Draymond do way worse.
And this is a league where physicality is fucking a big no-no. Yo, these, oh my God. And you know what it is? I got to give her smoke too. Because she don't just say, you know what? I get she don't want to get hit, but she don't never say, you know what? Okay, guys, look. Or I know that physicality is a part of the game. The game has always been physical. That's one of the things that's good to watch about the W when I watch the W. You know that these girls are really competing at each other. So out there, it's like, I heard these idiots say, y'all playing a hard defense on her, but you're not playing a hard defense on anybody else. So in other words, what you're saying to me is, she is supposed to be the hot shit, and we're just supposed to not play hard defense on her, or we're not supposed to play intense defense on her. Why don't y'all just let her score? Don't you know she's bringing? Don't you know she's bringing eyeballs to the league? Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't the WNBA do good ratings with her out of the playoffs last year? Her own team almost made the finals. They played 2 rounds of the playoff. And the ratings were pretty good even without her. I'm just, like I said, I mean, I just had to, I would be remiss if I didn't talk about it. I'm fed up. When I saw the Jackie Robinson thing, she's the Jackie Robinson of the NBA. The WNBA changed my mind. Bro, and I'm not even to act like Jackie Robinson, he played baseball. He went through a lot of bullshit. He went through a lot of bullshit in the Army, bro. You know this. He got court-martialed. He got court-martialed for basically wanting to raise the morale of the fucking black troops. But that was literally his job. He was a fucking morale officer. Yo, this country is a motherfucker. We talked about. I know after you left, we talked about the Carmelo Anthony shit. I know I don't expect you to speak on it if you don't want to, but yeah, like I can't. Shout out to Eton Thomas. Well, because he's one of the smartest brothers that ever played in the NBA, and I know he talks a lot about W and shit like that. And, yo, shout out to Stacey Patton. She put out a great Dr. Stacey Patton. I know her from back in the day, but West Fourth. She put out a great article about the whole situation. It's bro. It's so many dumb fucking Hick fans. They Johnny Cole. Oh, we only watch because of her. Who cares? Who the fuck cares? Though? Like, I love when niggas tell you what they watch. Like, if you don't watch it, who cares? Anyway, man, yo, House of Dragon, that shit is lit. That shit is lit. All right, I'm just, I don't know if y'all watch any of that Game of Thrones shit, but the House of Dragon.
I started to watch that shit, but I ended up falling asleep. I was watching when I got off work. I gotta do that shit. But I didn't even watch Game of Thrones when it first came on. It was over. I binge watched that shit.
I've been watching too. I got in. So I remember watching season 4, right? The one with Tyrion was on trial for murdering Joffrey, and then I saw
Yeah.
my man Oberyn basically Pedro Pascal fight the Mountain, right? And I'm like, oh, he about to kill his nigga. He about to kill his nigga. And then he slipped up. Like, oh, he crushed his head like a foot. That I remember seeing that, right? And then I didn't watch for the next like season and a half, right? And then I got back on it in the middle of season, into season 6. So I had to binge watch it from the beginning through the Red Wedding shit, that season, and then season 5 and 6. Then I watched 7, 8, 6, 7, and 8, like the end of 6, 7, and 8. In real time. Yeah, that's how I did it too. Well, yeah, the House of Dragon takes it back. Pretty cool. Like when they had dragons, and this is telling you the reason why they didn't have dragons by the time Daenerys. So yeah, it's pretty lit though. It was lit. The first 2 episodes. It's funny because the first 2 episodes were supposed to be the last 2 episodes of last season. So I think that's why it's so lit. And I think it's going to slow down just a little bit. So they're gonna get into what happens later on. And if people know the book, you already know what's gonna happen at the end of this series. Got to see it develop and all that. But yeah, so that's going on. And other than that, man, you know what I mean? Anything y'all want to get off your chest?
I don't know. I just want to say congratulations to the New York Knicks again, man. That was great to see, man. And I know New York City gonna be rocking for a minute.
Yeah, man. I'm happy I got my man God Shamit back. Like I said, see, niggas are, oh wait, y'all got Shamit back. Now see, you don't get that. Bringing everything back from a championship team. See, all of our particulars, all of our main crew we got Deuce, all of them back. Deuce, Josh Hart, Grand Theft Auto, Alvarado, everybody's back except for Mitch. And that's the last piece. If we get that shit back, now we got Diawara back. We got Diawara on a good contract. We got the particulars of what we want going forward. And that's the bottom line. That's the one thing that the last 7 champions have not been able to do. Okay, let's run down it. Right? 24, they did bring everybody back, right? So OKC brought everybody back, but they had injuries. 24, same thing happened with Boston. They brought pretty much mostly everybody back, and then they want to. So even now, you see San Antonio, Isaiah Joe, not a big deal, right? Again, they could lose an Isaiah Joe, right? They sent him to Detroit. The thing is, they ran into a team that beat them. They ran into a team that they kind of had their number. Same way thing happened in Boston. Right? Okay, the 23, obviously they lost 3 key role players. Jeff Green, SCA, and not SCA, KCP, and Bruce Brown. Big part of why they didn't repeat. 22, Golden State just got older, lost Jordan Poole because of the Draymond Green situation, right? Yeah, I mean, Klay Thompson fell off. 21, the injuries. So that, you know, and obviously you know what happened in 2020, right? 19 we also know that they lost Kevin. They lost Kawhi. They part of why they couldn't defend the title. But you know, y'all know in the bubble chip, the Lakers won that grade anyway. Then they lost more than half their team. The Knicks are trying to run it back, win the same style, the whole nine. So again, I'm not saying the Knicks should be favored. They're not favorites. They're the fourth highest favorite team, but they're running it back, and that's an important part of winning a championship. You know what I'm saying? Or even having a chance to go back to back. So, you know, that's pretty much it, man. If I didn't miss anything, it's good to go live. Like I said, we gonna stop it here right short of 2 hours. And I'm happy to be back in the swing, man. I'm gonna try to do two shows a week, maybe one on the weekend, and try to get maybe Monday or Tuesday in here. Just bear with me. I'm gonna try to have it Monday. Well, Monday works best for you, right, JB? Now.
Yeah. If I can, I'm off Mondays and then third. Yeah.
All right. Cool. So we really gonna keep it Monday because, like I said, you know what I mean. Like I said, it's your show. It's your show too hard. And yeah, man, just keep pumping this out and yeah, it's all good, bro. Peace out, fellas.
All right, fellas.
All right,
Chief. Y'all be safe.
I might fuck around on TikTok, Hawk. So let me know.
I bet.
All right.